Logan is one of the best comic book movies I've seen in a long time. We now live in a world where we get upwards of 5 superhero movies a year, and we get 7 this year. And that's not to say many of them aren't great, but with so many, it can be hard for them to not start feeling stale. Honestly, I've seen enough superhero movies with either an origin story or a hero stopping a giant blue laser in the sky. It's enough to last a lifetime. Don't make another one. I'm good. I'm Ryan O'Rourke, and this is Real Talk. Logan doesn't try to conform to what's worked for the superhero genre in the past, but instead feels like an inspired film going for its own thing entirely. This film is the end of an era for Hugh Jackman's Wolverine. Obviously, this won't be the last X-Men film, but Logan aims to finally send off Hugh Jackman's version of the character. This film takes place in 2029, where mutants of the X-Men universe are facing extinction, with Logan, aka Wolverine, and Professor X being some of the last known mutants, both nearing the end of their long lives. Logan feels desperate and at the end of his rope, which is made clear by a gruesome opening fight scene that he seems too tired to want to fight in. This is the first R-rated X-Men film since Deadpool, and it shows. The fights throughout have much more gore than in the past X-Men films, contributing to an overall darker tone to the movie. Maybe darker isn't the right word because one might argue that the stakes of X-Men Apocalypse were dark, but I think the difference is that this film feels much more grounded in humanity than Apocalypse. But we're not talking about X-Men Apocalypse. The tone of Logan is achieved partly by its fantastic performances. Hugh Jackman is at his peak with Wolverine in this film, giving a tired, authentic performance that audiences will feel every bit of. Patrick Stewart as Professor X also deserves to be commended. In this film, we see Charles Xavier battling neurodegenerative disease, causing him to lose hold of his mind control powers. Stewart brings a sentimental contrast to Hugh Jackman's hardened character that makes the interplay between the two more impactful than in any other X-Men film. In my opinion, Logan is a superhero movie in name alone. The tone and themes of this film strives to achieve. Many agree it's much closer to the style of a Western drama than a standard superhero action movie. Sure, there's action and fights to be found, but they never feel shoehorned in to be set pieces made for spectacle, but instead feel like they actually affect the progression of characters' growth. There is an antagonist in the film, but this film is really about a family. The journey across the country is what I was most invested in. The characters of the film are fantastic, and I'm just gonna lay this out now. I did cry for about the last hour. Halfway point to the end, I cried buckets in the theater. It was just bad, but it also speaks to just how powerful Logan is. It's a perfect last note to end on for Hugh Jackman, and any fan of the X-Men series will be fully satisfied. And even if you've never seen a single X-Men movie, go see Logan. Viewers unfamiliar with the series won't be missing out on any themes because the film doesn't rely on prior knowledge from past films, and it's just as engaging and impactful on its own. I highly recommend going out and seeing Logan in theaters now. If you have any friends you'd love to cry at an amazing film with, take them with you. I did, and it made me and my friends have a great time, crying during and hugging after seeing Logan. For more news and reviews on other movies, check out Emertainmentmonthly.com. Don't forget to like and share this video if you enjoyed the review, and make sure to subscribe to Emertainment Monthly on YouTube. I'm Ryan O'Rourke, and I think I need to go and cry about Logan some more. See you around.